GMT shattered.
What's going on, man?
Shit was a deal, bro.
I'm good. It's good to have you on the show.
Shit, I appreciate it for.
Yeah. So what? Let the fans know your rap name and everything. Are you rap, right?
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
Shit, I've been rapping shit since I was 9, bro.
Since 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So let them know your rap name.
23 RCB.
23 RCB.
Yeah.
How you come about that name?
So, I've been changing my name for years and shit. You feel me? But like, when I was young, people would tease me and make fun of me because they said I was Silver Spoon and shit.
Right.
So they would call me like a rich child and shit, right? So that's what RC stand for. And I'm the baby where I come in the group that I am. So I put the baby on the end.
It's 23 Rich Child. You just abbreviated it like RC.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you come from like a wealthy family?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we wasn't like we wasn't wealthy, but we wasn't like piss poor. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
what part of the city? Did you grow up in the inner city? Like what part of the city?
Yeah, Southwest and the West Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Southwest Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. You got a lot of Hispanic friends and everything.
Nah, not Mexican time. We was from the hub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So what caused you to get into the music?
I always fuck with music, and then my auntie, she did music. She did music with a lot of famous people, like back in her day, like what's that nigga name, George Clinton and shit, niggas like that.
Right. Was she well known in the music?
Yeah, at that time.
From Detroit, like was she a part of like the whole Motown and everything?
Not that I know. I mean, I know she was around them niggas, but she was like backup singers
Right.
and all that. That's what she did. Went on tour with a lot of people.
So what about your pops? Like was he into
really
music?
fuck with music. He a sport nigga.
Did he play any major sports or anything like that?
He played football and all that shit. He did football in high school and college. Now he trying to do the professional ref type shit.
So like, what caused you to really go after the music? If you had like your dad there that was playing sports and everything, what really made you decide? Okay, I want to take the music route.
Shit, it was really my uncle, my nigga Eric, R.I.P. my baby though. He was he been writing music and shit, and we was just so close and shit.
Right.
And I was watching 106 in Park one day. I'm like, and I fucked with Wayne, and I was like, man, I want to do that shit, nigga. That shit was cold, bro.
Right. Is that back when you was like 9?
Man, hell yeah.
So at that moment, did you know that you wanted to be a rapper seriously, or was it just like a thought? Like,
I was
okay,
just fucking with that shit, just to fuck with that shit. But when people started actually saying I actually did, I was actually good at this shit,
Right.
then I started like trying to take it serious. It made me my uncle. That made me want to take that shit serious for real.
okay,
And I was before I turned 16, I was 15. Before I turned 16, we was supposed to go to the stool because I was still in school and shit. And spring break was coming up and shit, right? So we was like, oh yeah, we about to go into the stool, da 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 da.
right,
So he introduced me to going into the stool, but before we can get to the stool, he got killed.
yeah.
On
Sorry, yeah,
March
that's
23rd,
sorry to hear
before I
that.
turned 16, and that was my uncle. I looked at dog like my daddy type shit. Cause you know me and my dad ain't always been on good terms and shit. So
And that was the same day y'all was supposed to go to the studio.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit was crazy.
Like what did that really? How old were you when that happened?
I was 15. I was turning 16 that was.
So like
That's what.
how did it affect you?
That shit fucked me up.
Did you for a minute did you not want to do rap or anything like that, or
Yeah,
like?
I didn't want to fuck with you. Cause I was supposed to do it with him type shit. I ain't even want to do it if I wasn't gonna do it with him.
Yeah, I feel
But
you.
everybody was like, "Nah, you gotta do that shit. This is what you want you to do and all that shit." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do that shit."
So, like, at what point did you decide? All right, well, I'm gonna get back into it.
After the funeral, the last time I saw him.
You said after the what?
After the funeral, the last time I saw him.
Yeah, and that's the
And the casket and shit. I was a pallbearer and all that shit. I was everybody. I was around all the grown niggas. I was 15. I was still a pallbearer and shit.
right.
So like I'm like, yeah, I gotta do that shit for her. Like, cause I love that nigga so much. You feel me? So I was like, I gotta do that shit. I know it'd be fucked up if I didn't do the shit. You feel me?
Right. So you basically made a promise to yourself and you feel me to him that you gonna take the music serious.
Yeah.
I can dig it. So, how old are you now?
I'm 19. I just turned 19.
This was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you like channel that energy? Like how you felt everything every time you step in the booth? Like you feel like he with you every time you step in the booth? That's what's up. That's
That
what's
nigga
up.
be coming to me, dog. That nigga be real. That nigga cuss my ass out in my dream, dog. Cause I ain't been writing, nigga.
Like why you ain't right? Get back to
Yeah, that
it.
nigga snapped on me, dog. I was like, damn, nigga, I woke up scared as hell. I'm like, man, I gotta get my ass in this bitch, bro. That procrastinating shit ain't it.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah, I feel you.
so I'm like, man, let me hurry up and get this shit in, get this shit together.
Like,
It's like,
so what's your goals in it? You feel me? Like, what do you really want to get out of it? Is it the money, or is it because he wanted you to rap, or like what do you want to get out
he
of rap?
encouraged me to do what I liked.
Right.
Cause my dad, like I said, my daddy was a sports nigga. That nigga, I ain't even really fuck with this shit for real. I'd been doing football and shit. And niggas will tell you, cause I'm with the Mumford, niggas will tell you, I wasn't really no cold ass football nigga. I just
Right.
went through the motions type of shit, nigga, because I ain't really do it. I be skipping fucking practice and shit.
Right. It wasn't, your heart wasn't in it.
I'd be in the school with the bitches freestyling and shit. Like, and the coach be, and niggas at Mumford, like the people, like the staff and all that, they know who my daddy was.
Right.
So they always be calling that nigga like, dog, this nigga ain't in, this nigga ain't even going to practice, da 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 da. I'm like, man, I ain't
And then he on your head like, why you
on
ain't
my
practicing?
head like a motherfucker, dog. That nigga was mad as hell.
Did he want you to play football?
Hell yeah, that's what you doing with my little brother. That nigga is my little brother's a super athlete, dog. I got this nigga doing track, football, basketball, wrestling, all that shit. Got this nigga is 13 years old looking at schools and shit.
Damn. He
Like,
good?
Yeah, he good. Man. He used to better than I was because he actually fuck with it.
Right.
I'm
You
sure.
feel like you could have did it if you would have put your mind to it?
If I really like it, if I really fucked with this shit, I'm positive that I could have did it and shit. But like, that's not where my heart was. I was over here writing music and shit. That's what I fucked with.
Right.
You feel me? So that's what I actually did. That's the direction that I took.
What's some of your musical inspirations?
Shit, I people say I got an old, so I grew up to shit. I'm listening to Pac, Big. That's what I grew up on. But then I ventured into my own life, so I was fucking with Wayne, Jeezy,
Right.
T.I., 50, all types of OG shit back then and shit. To the point where I actually wanted to fuck with this shit. I fuck with the style. I fuck with the reaction that them niggas got from the people and all that. Like, I felt
Right.
it. I felt like it was like some cool shit to do. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna see if I can do that shit. And then I started getting good at the shit.
Do you feel like your music is inspired a lot by the earlier rap that you was talking about, like
Hell yeah, because I sample.
you sample a lot?
I like samples.
So you wouldn't put yourself in like the new school rap?
Yeah, I mean, I'm straight, dog. I mean, I ain't knocking it, bro. Like, shit, if you want to do that shit,
Right.
you can get paid off that shit, and shit, go ahead, nigga. You can do whatever you want to do, but that ain't me to.
Do you feel like it's gonna last?
Yeah,
Like
real shit lasts forever.
No, not your music. I'm talking about like the
that-
new wave of music. You feel like that's
Oh,
temporary,
shit.
or is it gonna last?
Shit, ain't no telling, bro. Like, for example, Tekashi, that nigga ain't going nowhere. Niggas gonna remember that nigga forever because he's snitching.
Right.
Like,
But you know, I think 6ix9ine once he get out, he's still gonna be 6ix9ine. Cause you gotta remember,
he
like,
gonna try, but most niggas not really gonna fuck with him.
but what's his fan base? You feel me?
Some little niggas.
Like, I don't think he had like he had fans, like a lot of black fans.
Right.
But I feel like the majority of his fans, because of the way he worked and the features he did, he got a lot of like female fans. He got a lot of Caucasian fans, and I don't think they could care less if he's snitching. You know what I'm saying?
But see, the Caucasian people want to be like us.
Yeah, but they not. But they still
they
gonna mess with
fuck
it.
whatever we fuck with. Most of them will. Some people might still rock with them, but they gonna be like some, oh, the niggas not fucking with them. What would the nigga say? Nigga say no snitching. All right, no snitching. I don't fuck with that nigga guys. You like nigga? That's what
I
they
feel
gonna
you.
do.
I feel
They
you.
gonna
Personally, I don't think his career gonna be over. I feel like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he's still gonna come out. He might not be as big, but he gonna come out and make some money if he play it. You know.
He still living, nigga.
Yeah, true. True, but
snitching, dog. They don't like that shit.
yeah, but they say, you know, allegedly they say that somebody inside the camp was snitching before him. You know what I'm saying? So they was all just snitching on each other for real.
Man, and truth be told, that was that nigga for. He put himself in that shit.
He really did.
Them niggas, you don't even know them niggas. You go get involved with some niggas that you only knew a year type shit.
What's your like take on that? With say you got into a situation with a manager and everything, and they telling you do this, and it's working. It's getting you there. You getting money booked and everything, but it's also come with the negative attention that it came with. Would you like be like, all right, I can't do this. I'm gonna step away from it, or would you just go along with it like he did?
Nigga, step away from that shit because you see what going along with it got them.
Right.
Them niggas don't, just because them niggas know some shit don't mean that they got your best interest, nigga. That nigga
True,
was in jail.
Yeah.
And he was at the crib with his baby moms. Like, nigga, you don't, bro. It should be no reason I'm locked up and you at my baby mama crib, nigga. That is foul as hell, nigga. That's some shit.
Yeah, and I was supposed to be like his manager. That's what it was, right? His manager?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Boy,
that-
nigga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That whole situation kind of, I mean, you could take a lot from it as an artist. Like sometimes, like that clout chasing, you feel me? It's only gonna get you on one spot,
I swear to God.
and it's like it's crazy because it's a lot of it going on. Like a lot of artists be clout chasing. Like that's I feel like labels, bigger labels. Like I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna say this is fact, but my opinion is like the bigger labels, they'll tell these artists to do this or do that or do something crazy on Instagram to go viral, so they can push their music. You think
Yeah,
that?
just to get attention and shit. They stay doing that shit. You see, what was the old girl name? She fucked with the city at one point. She was singing for song for Doughboy's Cash Out and shit.
She was
Who got
saying?
had her sex tape put out and she owed that nigga 50 money.
Oh, you talk about 50 Cent and what Tierra Marie?
Yeah.
He's-
You see what she did, nigga? She put that bitch out, nigga. I don't
Yeah,
give a
but
fuck
he
what
still
the-
he still like he still be. I don't know if it's good, good publicity, but he still be posting on the gram all the time like you
Bruh,
owe me
that
money,
nigga
this and
50
that.
is not going nowhere.
He be
That
trolling
nigga
her. and
funny
shit.
as shit. That nigga silly as hell, dog. Nigga, and she need to pay that nigga his money, bro. Cause I don't even fuck with her no more.
Man,
Just
I ain't
'cause of
even
that.
honestly. I ain't even know she was from Detroit. Like I had
I don't
heard
know
of
if she
her.
from here, but I know she was doing some work with niggas in Detroit. She did Doughboy's Cash Out, Neighborhood Star and shit.
Oh yeah, and she was signed with Jay-Z at first, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
With Rockefeller.
That was before.
was
I
way
didn't know
before.
who she was before she fucked with Doughboy's Cash Out. You feel
Oh,
me?
okay.
Cause that's who I was fucking with. I mean, I was fucking with Doughboy's Cash Out when I was like in elementary school.
I mean, we got a lot of big like artists that come up out of Detroit, and they really. I ain't gonna say they leave Detroit behind, but they kind of do their own thing. And they don't really kind of.
I mean, some part I feel it, the other part I don't. I mean, you see what happened to Nipsey? He fucked with his city heavy
Right.
as hell. And
Yeah.
now he gone. Nigga. Like,
Yep.
ain't nobody hold dog down. You feel me? Same thing for
But
like,
that's really what it be though. You got these people that you think really support you, but
uh,
and even though they there, but you see when the bullets start going, you don't know what was going through everybody's mind or that situation, but it was like when you look at that tape, it was no reason dog should have been able to come back 3 times.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not in
Like,
front
they
of
just
his own
recording
store.
this
Yeah.
shit. Like,
That whole situation was kind of messed up.
we at the time where they rather catch some shit on film than do something. You
Right.
know? That shit weird, bro. Like, I ain't fucking with it. Like, I mean, yeah, you could fuck with your city, do some shit for your city, but don't get too comfortable in your city because there's somebody that will fuck you over and that shit.
Yeah, that's
Out
it.
of
I
all
mean,
the good
you got
shit
them
that you
haters
doing,
that they just
somebody
want to
gonna
take
be
you
mad at
down for no reason.
Hell yeah. So I'm saying, dog. I mean, do what you do in your city, but you got to get away from it.
I feel you.
Don't let people get too comfortable being where you from, and you worth millions and shit.
Yep, that's real shit because you around people. You got to remember you around people that seen you come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they remember you was broke. Now they see with all this, and they like,
still at the same
yeah,
spot,
why
so
I
they
ain't
like,
got
what
it?
the fuck?
Yep.
Like hell yeah, nigga. Like bro, stay away from that.
Yep,
shit,
real
bro.
shit.
Stay
I
away
feel
from
you.
it, bro.
Yep.
That shit would get you gone quick than ever, bro. You think that's your man? You helping that nigga and all that shit. That movie Bones with that nigga Snoop and shit.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yep.
like he was like, that nigga Snoop was like, I gave you everything I had. He was like, I ain't want yours, I wanted my own. He was like, so fuck me in the process. That's what it is, bro.
That's-
what
yeah,
niggas
that's-
be doing.
That's really what it is. Niggas don't
Niggas
want
be
to.
wanting
They
that
don't
own
want
shit.
you to look out for them. You feel me?
Yeah, they want
They
that
want to
own
be the
shit.
man.
Yeah,
So that shit crazy
but that's not how it's supposed to be.
at all.
Everybody like, cause at one point my granny used to tell me like, at one point you ain't know who that one nigga was because everybody was looking right.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, everybody just at a point where they just want to outshine everybody. There's no unity in the clique and shit. Like, it's all types of weird shit.
You right.
So it's like, man, that's why I be staying with myself. I fuck with my family for real. That's all I be with for real.
With family?
Yeah. I got a few little friends. I got a few little niggas I'm cool with, but man, I'm a family man. I stay with my family for real.
So what you think you gonna do when you get your opportunity and you get a hit record? You in Detroit? You gonna instantly leave Detroit? You gonna stay in Detroit? You gonna like what's your mindset?
I can't leave that shit. I can, but I can't leave that shit. I ain't gonna completely leave it. My soul ain't gonna let me. I'm gonna feel like, damn, nigga, you just doing everything that you was talking down on these other niggas for doing and shit. I ain't gonna do that shit. I don't even feel like if I could do that shit.
That you could leave Detroit?
Yeah, like completely. I go, yeah, like, but as far as me like being gone, like nah. Like one day I'll probably be gone for a few months.
And then come back.
You probably see me walking in the hole, nigga walking in Southwest. So
yeah, that's where it get, you know, like even if you like the type of person that got a lot of love and respect in your hood, like just coming back and walking down the street in the hood and everything, like it become a problem because you got a lot of haters. So even though you might want to do it, it might get to the time where you can't. You feel me? Like you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I know Boosie was saying that he don't even go back to where he from. You feel me?
That nigga Chief Keef say he can't even go back to Oakland.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's really because just niggas just behaving. That's really all that is.
It is fucked up. But then again, I got shit that I'm trying to do for the spot that I'm from. Not even just where I'm from, just Detroit period. Like
you trying to give back?
Yeah, like cause nigga, like nobody is gonna take care of us, and I talk about this all the time. I don't like. We need to stop feeling like somebody owes us something. I mean, they do, but they're not gonna give it to us. Like we just gonna have to get our shit out the mud like we've been doing. So I mean, occasionally it's gonna be a few choice niggas to be like, all right, I'm gonna help them with this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna help that. But you can't depend on that. You got to get up off your ass and do it on yourself, do it on your own type shit.
That's right. Yeah, you speaking facts.
So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna give back some shit. I'm gonna do some shit, but I'm not obligated to do it. You feel me? But I'm gonna do that shit just for the love of it. You feel me?
Right.
Cause I'm growing up on the side, like on Southwest. I lived on Schaefer and Bassett. Down the street is a Sicko, and then it's a strip mall down the street, and then on one end it's a Save Lot. That bitch closed. It's only like it's a whole strip mall, but it's long like 3 stores that's open in that bitch. That ain't cool. That's not how that shit supposed to look. It look dirt gutted out and shit. It look all fucked up. Right.
So you just want to build the neighborhood back up.
Build that shit back up, bro. Give niggas some jobs and shit. All that shit. Make us straight. Like all that broke shit is not the move, dog. It is terrible, bro.
I feel you. Yeah,
ridiculous, nigga. I get tired. Like,
because when you come from, you feel me? Like I came from that shit. Like, you know, my mom was on Section 8. We ain't really had, food stamps, the whole 9 yards. You feel me? So I know the struggle. Like that shit ain't. That shit, you run from that. You get PTSD from that shit, bro, and you run from that shit.
Yeah.
So I feel you 100%. And then I think that's why, like, a lot of people, they don't come back to their hood. Besides, like, all the bullshit with the haters and everything, they don't come back because they don't want to be reminded where they came from. That shit, like...
But, nigga, knowing where you came from is what made you, though.
Yeah, true.
That's what made you, my nigga. Why you running from what?
True.
What made you, nigga. You duck off somewhere else, and now you no longer you, nigga. You a whole different nigga now.
Right. Or you just really the person that you always wanted to be. You feel me?
Right.
Like you ain't gotta be that person because you in your hood. Because when you in your hood, you gotta be what they expect you to be.
Right.
And then a lot of these artists, that's why these niggas, they get out they hood and do whatever. They become rappers and they celebrity. And then they start dressing weird and start doing weird shit. You like, yeah. Like you think the industry changed them, but really they just who they is. They that's who they always wanted to be, but they couldn't be that person.
Because they felt like ain't nobody gonna follow the wave with them.
Exactly.
But they got money now, though, so they gonna follow the wave.
They gonna follow them regardless, whatever
Kanye,
they do.
We been. I mean, I fuck with Kanye. Dog.
Yeah,
I fuck with dog.
He a legend in the game for real.
Yeah,
Before
I
he
fuck with
got to
dog.
the
That nigga
game.
just be saying some dumb shit sometimes. I ain't even finna hold you up, but I fuck with dog. He one of them niggas that made me wanna write some shit.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
even though that
definitely.
nigga be on some weird shit, he be making some goofy ass clothes. I mean, some of them bitches straight, you feel me? But he be making some of that shit good though. I mean, he can wear that shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, if you would have walked out and say, you know what, psh, I'm gonna cut some holes in this bitch and walk around with this bitch on, they gonna look at your ass sideways. But not Kanye, just because of who Kanye is.
Yep. And that's really it's because the money for real, because they know he got the money, so they ain't really looking at him. They looking at his pockets.
They be like, son, nigga, what the fuck is you wearing? Nigga, Kanye made this shit. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like, they gonna like.
Do you feel like that's a problem though? Like how they would you could do something that any other time people will be like, y'all, that ain't it. You feel me? But just because you got money or you in a position of power or you got status, people will either like put their own thoughts and say agree with you or kind of encourage you. Like you feel like that's a problem?
It is, dog. Be yourself, bro. Follow
Right.
your mind, bro. Don't be a leader, bro. Don't be sheep, bro. That ain't the move. Like, don't nobody want to be around no yes man, bro.
Right, I
That
feel
ain't
you.
it, bro. Be yourself, my nigga. I mean, all right, if you fuck with it, all right, wear it. Don't wear it because everybody else wearing it. Don't do it because everybody else doing it. Don't do it because it's the way. Do it if that's what you want. If that's what you like. If that's what you fuck with. Don't follow nobody else. That would lead your ass to a miserable life, my nigga, because you ain't never got to do what you wanted to do.
Right, you was never yourself. You was pretending your whole life. I feel you.
Out here perping, my nigga. That is not the move, bro. Be yourself, bro.
Right.
Nigga, that's what they tried to do to me, nigga. I don't want to be no football player, nigga.
But they tried to, they wanted you to be a football player.
Nigga, I ain't want to do that shit.
And say you would have made the NFL and everything. You would have
been a
been
mad ass nigga like, damn, this nigga making some hard shit. Nigga, I can write some shit. Nigga, what you saying, nigga?
Mad
Ain't no
as
damn rapping football players, nigga.
right.
And then when you think about it, bro, a musical artist can last so much longer than an athlete. Look at Jay-Z.
Right. Yeah, because you know your athlete only gonna last as long as
His physical, his physical physique, his body and shit. His like your voice and your mind and your intelligence, that shit don't go nowhere. So you can always make a song, write music.
You got
so
Jay,
much
you got
shit in the
M, you
music
got
that you can do.
You got Snoop, you got niggas that been doing this shit for years,
Yeah.
and they still can drop music because it ain't
we
really
can
no
fuck
limit.
with it.
Yeah, I feel you 100%.
Yeah, bro. Like,
What type of content do you really rap about? Because I know you speaking a lot of facts and you dropping a lot of jewels. Like what type of messages do you give out in your music?
man, I rap about everything, but man, like, but the main thing is to motivate a nigga to get some money, bro.
Right.
Because like, we can like. All right, I might talk some shit, yeah. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call you broke. I'm gonna say you a bum. All of that. I'm gonna say my money got your bitch trying to fuck with a nigga. I'm gonna say that shit. But my nigga, if you hear that shit long enough, you gonna be like, all right, I'm getting tired of this shit. Let me get some money. I'm getting tired of this nigga fucking my bitch. Let me get some money, dog. I'm getting tired of this nigga shitting on me. Let me get some money, dog.
I seen a meme like last week, like a week and a half ago on Instagram, and somebody said Detroit rappers, they make you feel broke in their lyrics.
Hell yeah, nigga. To motivate you to get some motherfucking money, nigga. Hell, get some money, nigga. God damn. That broke shit is not the move, bro. Why, nigga? You know you want this shit, nigga. You don't gotta sell drugs, bro. You don't gotta sell nothing, my nigga. You don't gotta finesse niggas. You don't gotta do some shit. Just cause of what the next nigga doing, you don't have to do that shit. You can get, it's so many ways to get money, bro. Just do whatever you got to do that ain't no hoe shit to get rich.
Yep.
Or get money. Don't be broke, bro. You don't even gotta be rich.
Be comfortable.
Be comfortable. You want something? Get that shit.
Exactly.
Don't like nigga, cause like bro, we black people, bro. We was put in the hood to die, bro. We was put there.
I feel you.
We was put there to die. We wasn't supposed to flourish and get up and get money. We wasn't supposed to get none of that shit. They put us all.
I feel like we keep ourselves in that
we
situation
do,
though,
but we was put there originally. You feel me? We was put there, and we just so used to this shit. We out here like, nigga, we ain't going no damn where. We put each other down because it's either we actually believe this shit or we scared to do it on our own. So we can put the next nigga down because we don't even got the heart to do what he trying to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, nigga, we was put here to die, bro. We was put here to not flourish, my nigga. That's why when you be, some niggas be driving in the burbs, I dealt with the shit. Nigga, you be in the burbs and shit, looking like this and shit. Do you live here? Why is you over here? Da 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 da. By the police and shit. Nigga, that's how you know that you dating. They saying, why are you here? Do you live here? Because they not used to you ain't supposed to be around here. Hey. You supposed to be in the hood, nigga. Yep. What the fuck is you doing? That should tell you that, okay, this is obviously somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
Why we don't make the hood like our suburbs? You feel me?
We see. First of all, these motherfuckers trying to take over this shit because they see that it's you can make money off of it. Wasn't nobody fucking with Detroit until Detroit started getting up.
Right.
Now they trying to turn it into a tourist attraction. Hey, you been downtown lately, bro? That is a whole fuck. Nigga, I remember a time where you ain't never seen no white people down there except for like a baseball game.
Back when I was in high school and I used to have to catch the bus right there on Woodward. Yeah. None of that shit was there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even want to be downtown. It was just nothing, just gray and dirty. Now you go down there, it's lit up.
Like a motherfucker. Like,
the alleyways got seats
nothing
in
but
it.
white faces there, cheesing their ass off, smiling hard as hell. I'm like they having a good ass time, nigga. I remember time they was never there, bro.
But I'm like on the fence about that because I don't blame them. You feel me? Like we had Detroit for so long.
They fuck with the cup. They fuck with what we making it out of, bro.
Yeah, but they don't really.
They don't want to give us our credit though.
Yeah.
They don't want to be like we here because of what they doing. It's positive. It's great. They ain't finna tell us that. They just finna be like, I'm just here to be here, you know. I just want to try something new. You feel me? Like,
right.
They trying to make this they shit. You feel me? They trying to make Detroit they shit. You feel me? Can't let them do that shit, bro. You gotta keep
like I was saying, like I don't blame them because
I don't blame them either.
If you see a you feel me, like a brand new car over there. And it's been sitting there for a year past and 2 years, 3 years. And the owner never fixed it up, you feel me? But it's just there. So one day you like, hey, let me get that car off you. You feel me? Because I got some tires I could put on it. You know, I don't blame them.
Nigga, make something, or take something out, make that shit new.
Right? We just got
the potential to do that shit. I mean,
we could do it. I mean, as talented as we are and like as much money that we bring into the community, it's like we don't put back into the community though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, everything comes from us type shit, bro. We are the backbone of all this shit, bro. Period. They the motherfuckers that's gonna dig around and follow and try to see what's up, nigga. But unless it's us, what all this, they ain't gonna know. They gonna keep doing their own shit. Nigga, that's why we gotta have some shit that's ours, nigga, and don't let nobody take it. Like Don Cornelius did with Soul Train.
Right.
We gotta have our own shit, make our own shit. And they trying to take our shit. We already got our shit. Detroit already got our shit. We got our culture.
We got our culture and everything.
Exactly.
Yo.
We got our culture. They trying to take that shit though.
How you feel about
take that shit?
How you feel about these new waves of rappers that's wearing buffs, trying to be like verified in Detroit? Like I got my buffs. You feel me?
I fuck it, but nigga, get the right shit, nigga. I be seeing niggas with some fool shit. Like I had one pair of buffs in my life, dog, and I was a little nigga. And they was in my shit. Me and my brother used to share shit. I ain't finna know what you with.
That's some shit. That's some real shit.
Me and my brother used to share shit. I ain't finna know what you with. But it's like, but they was right, nigga. They was the right ones. They wasn't fake. They was official buffs, nigga. Them bitches was the buffalo horns, all that shit.
Right. You wasn't never worried about them getting them snatched or nothing at a young age?
Nah, cause finna know. I ain't just walk around with them bitches on. And when I had them bitches on, I had people with me.
Right,
my
I feel you.
Was with me. Like niggas was with me, so they wasn't gonna get snatched and shit. And like you just gotta be smart with your shit, especially if you a little nigga. Like you a little nigga, bro. Like all right, I understand you don't want to be like you. You say anybody gonna take shit off my face, nigga. But
right, I feel you.
My dog.
Anybody like
that ain't no shit to die.
Do you think anybody can get touched? Like
anybody
even the chains,
nigga.
you know, people niggas be snatching chains.
Anybody can get touched, bro.
So you don't feel like it's a certain type of
Nobody
person,
is exempt, bro.
right?
10th grade, bro. I just came from school. I hopped on the bus. Went to my grandma's crib. No, scratch that. I was waiting at the bus, and them city buses wasn't fucking coming. Them bitches was all slow as fuck. So I called up my uncle, and dog pulled up and picked me up. I got to the crib, and they had that Bruce Jenner shit on, dog. And I'm like, that nigga doing what, bro? I'm like, hold on, bro.
That whole situation was crazy.
This nigga said he doing what? This nigga finna. So he want to be a bitch.
I feel like
So
I
he
don't
gay.
know. I feel like that's a.
He's not gay. So he want to be a lesbian.
He ain't know what he wanted to be.
Like,
He was just as confused as we was, man.
man, that shit was the most weirdest shit I ever seen in my life. Bro, I ain't even finna hold you up.
Yeah, all that. I mean, it's some crazy stuff that go on. You feel me? Just like in the public eye, and this is not the shit that go on behind closed doors. You feel me? This is shit that's going on in front of everybody.
I mean, nigga, we would have found out eventually, cause somebody would have been like, "Anybody seen that nigga Bruce? Where the fuck that nigga at?" Like they gonna be like, "Yeah, that nigga a bitch now, dog."
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga a bitch now. But I don't know what it was. I think they were trying to distract us from some shit.
Are you like a conspiracy theorist? Like, do you think they
I mean, it
like
depends.
that
It depends on
you
what
believe
it
in like
is.
the whole Illuminati thing and all that?
I mean, I'm sure it is an Illuminati out there, but like, is they doing fucking blood sacrifices?
Right, you don't believe that?
Nah, bro, like, it probably is an Illuminati out there somewhere doing some weird ass shit, but it's like, it was like, them niggas was.
I feel you.
It was a reason that shit came out. Like,
So if you was contacted by the Illuminati, what you gonna do?
nigga, yeah, fuck
Does it
nigga. I'm
depend?
blocking the number, nigga.
Does it depend on? Does it matter like what they
Yeah, I
offer?
don't
What if
give
they
a
come to you
fuck.
like, man, we
Hell
got
no.
you 10 years of number one on the
bruh.
billboards,
Fuck that shit,
100
bro.
million.
Hell no, nigga, my
Billion.
soul not for sale. Fuck that shit on my daddy grave. Hell
But
no.
a lot of times, from what I hear, you just gotta sacrifice somebody.
Hell no.
You sacrifice somebody, then it's
Nigga,
just like
nigga, I'm going, nigga. They you gotta sacrifice somebody that you fuck with though. You can't just sacrifice anybody. They be like, oh yeah, we'll give you.
you can lie, be like
$30
yeah,
billion.
like that's my day one right there. I fuck with him.
9 times out of 10, they gonna watch your ass before
Yeah,
they get
yeah,
there. So
like,
they be
before
like,
we know
they gonna pick the
what happened.
motherfucker. They be like, all right, yeah, you be like, all right, we give you $10 billion. Da 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 da. You gotta kill a grandma though. Like what, nigga? Like, hold on, nigga. I ain't, nigga. Hell, dog, nigga. I ain't like my nigga. My soul like for sale, my dog, nigga. Like, nigga, this is God, nigga.
Yeah, shit, yeah, that, I mean.
Cause he gonna provide me with what I need, bro. I don't need that shit, bro. I'm straight, dog. I'm good on that one, bro.
I think it might be like more of a metaphorical thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say you sold your soul, I feel like they really
It's
mean
some
that.
shit that you do that, like for example, a nigga be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you all the shit that you need to be a success, but you gotta let me fuck in your ass. That's selling your soul.
Yeah, going against
Morals
morals.
and what
You feel me?
stand
Like
for.
what you stand for. Because even I
financial gain.
think even when Tupac was alive, he was talking about that shit was going on. You feel me? Like all that gay shit that was going on in the industry.
Nigga, my mama taught me about that shit when I was little, bro. I was young as hell. She telling me about that shit. Like, you know that nigga gay. I'm over here watching Diddy. You know that nigga gay. I'm like,
Diddy and all them like,
I'm like, man, what you talking about? She like, you know that nigga gay. I'm like, oh hell.
yeah, that's conspiracy theory. I feel like once you get to a level that people feel like is impossible to get there, that's when they start making up them rumors and stuff. They're like, oh, well, you know he this, or you know he that, or he did. He sold his soul to get there because it ain't no way he get. Maybe he just put in that work. You feel me?
That could just be. Yeah, there's some people that just be hating and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
like when people sell they soul, it's times where you can actually see. You can see it by what they do.
What they
I wish I had an example. I don't really got an example, but
right.
You can see like it's not saying that you can just think off the top, but you'll be like, oh yeah, that nigga sold his shit. Not like he physically sold his shit, but he did some shit against his morals to get there.
To get to where he at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. So like let's touch back on your music a little bit.
All right.
You got any upcoming projects?
Shit. I'm just recording a few songs. I ain't finna just put some shit out, put a few vids out. I like keep that shit on hard.
But do you have a game plan?
Yeah.
What's your game plan?
Can't put that out yet, man. Can't put that out, man.
So
keep people waiting, bro. The time where people can predict what you're doing is when like they gonna get bored. You
right.
feel me? You just gotta let that shit be a little surprise. You feel me? Like just know my shit gonna be hard.
I feel
my shit gonna be good.
What's your like? Can you tell us like where your mindset is in your music now? Like what?
Because it's not one particular thing.
It's different.
One song ain't gonna, an album ain't gonna be the same. One song ain't gonna be just like the other. You feel me? Like I can be talking about some real shit, and I just found myself talking about some bossy shit, and then the next day I'll be talking about some nigga.
It's just whatever how you feeling that day when you get in the booth.
I'm feeling for real.
What's your method in the studio?
Man, I just think about my daddy. Said my man's with me.
You say you do what?
Think about my daddy.
Right.
Said bro with me.
You don't do drugs or drink or nothing like that?
I ain't no drinker, bro. I'm surrounded by alkies, bro. I don't like that shit, dog. I've been drunk once before and I hated this shit. I hated every minute of it, dog.
Do you smoke? You smoke?
I smoke sometimes, but I don't
like every day.
Overdo it. No,
right? Yeah. I feel you.
Like moderation, bro. Moderation, bro. It's such thing as too much. It's always too much of something.
It is anything. Too much of anything can be a bad thing.
Yeah, my dog. Like I smoke here and there, but as far as me not being able to function unless I get
I feel you.
Yeah.
So you say you can't really give us the game plan, but what do you hope to like? Where do you hope?
My shit gonna be hard, dog.
Where do you hope to be at by the end of 2019?
Nigga. Shit. I'm about to be shitting. I'm about to be tripping, bro. I swear to God. On my daddy grade. Niggas gonna be like, I'm gonna be good, bro. I don't know. I'm still deciding if I want to go to school or not, bro.
Go to school for? I mean, if you want to be a rapper, like, what would you go to school for?
I'm saying, though, it's like, you gotta have more shit, like business type shit. Cause I got like business, and I'm like, nigga, I'm manufacturing a clothing line right now, bro.
Right. What's the go ahead, plug it. What's your clothing line?
ECL Apparel. I got that.
It dropped yet?
Nah, I got it. It's still talking it over with some people, manufacturers and stuff like that. So
when can we expect to see like first, prototypes of the clothing or something? Bro.
The prototype coming out soon for sure.
And it's just gonna be like, is it just like shirts or is it pants?
Everything.
What is it
Everything.
like? If you had to describe it in one word, what would you describe it?
Nigga, immaculate.
And it was like
my family know what that means too. Immaculate.
It came up. What did it like? Come into your like? Is it your own idea or is it like a collaboration?
It's my own shit. I always fuck with clothes. I fuck with fashion, all that. So it's like everything, bro.
Do you really see rap as like a stepping stone into bigger things, or is that like a? So
you can do bigger shit if you like. Tupac was like, let me not say that. Tupac was acting. He went to like performing art school and shit. Right. So he was into acting, poetry, stuff like that. But like based off of like your vibes and how people fuck with you and all that shit, they'll be like, all right, yeah, let me go to let me see what type of shit he on. He might do good with this role, or I can see him playing this, or I can see him doing that. It's just like just because of how your personality and how your music is and shit. Right. So that'll be like, I can see him doing this, or I can see him doing that. So it could be a stepping stone into different stuff. You feel me? But you feel me, like.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Like I feel like you should. Even if you don't have like a backup plan, I feel like you should use it as like a stepping stone, because you might not want to rap all for the rest of your life. You feel me? Like you want to just sit back and collect.
I want to be like a Jay-Z or
like a Jay-Z.
Like yeah, nigga. I was like, I did all I could with this shit. Occasionally, I put some shit out. I'm doing other shit. You see me in the movie, see in the clothing line, see these endorsements. You know what I mean? I do some shit like that. Fucking real estate, some shit like that.
I feel you 100%. Is that everything that you got going on, like as far as the music and your clothing line? What else? Anything you else got?
That's all I'm doing, you know. Staying out of trouble as much as I can, you feel me? Doing my legal thing.
What advice do you have for people that that want to pursue music?
Do that shit. I mean, if you can do that shit, do that shit. You know if you can rap or not, bro. You like niggas know. They act like they don't know, nigga. You know if you rap.
I be feeling the same way. Like I feel like
you would know if you ask or not. Bro.
Even not even you. You feel me? Like okay, say you just don't know what good music is,
right?
But you got like 3 or 4 niggas around you or in the studio,
right?
And you drop a song like
right.
some shit. You be like, come on, y'all, what y'all his boy? Like why you just telling him that shit good?
I wouldn't do that. Them not your friends,
right?
Dog. Like
if anything, to try to tell him what he do different to make that shit better.
Yeah, like constructive criticism, but don't lie to the nigga like, oh yeah, that shit hard, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga, that shit go crazy, nigga. And then he put that bitch out. Nigga like, what the fuck is that shit? Nigga, he put that shit on the Voice of Detroit Rap News. Nigga, he gonna be like, cause I see it all the time.
Yep.
I be like, why they let this nigga do that? Like, why they let that nigga put that
because
shit
how
out?
many people did it have to go through before it got shot? You know, like me being like cameraman and the videographer or director, whatever you want to call it. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I'm the last step. Like your song is gonna come to me last, and then I'm gonna put it on a video, and it's gonna drop.
Right.
So before it even get to me, it should be mixed, mastered, everything.
All that.
But
your shit gotta be borderline perfect. Like your shit gotta be perfect to you before you put that shit out.
Right.
That's why I ain't put shit out yet. I ain't put shit out.
You haven't released anything yet?
Nah. Cause like if that shit not perfect to me, I can't put it out. If I could like if I be like, oh damn, I could still tweet this shit, it ain't ready yet.
Right.
Like if I could still do some shit to it, it ain't ready. If I ain't finished the shit to the point where it ain't nothing more I can do to it, then I ain't putting it up. Most of the shit that I'm recording right now is I'm doing some shit. Like I'm done to the point where I can't do nothing to it. So.
And are you gonna release any singles, or you just gonna drop a full album or a mixtape?
Singles, do videos and shit. Videos the main thing that get your face out there, get you up and shit. Cause
yeah, you gotta drop consistently.
You can't, bro, just be posting songs with a damn cover and think that shit finna be.
Yeah, not in today's time, because people not really.
Bro, we need videos. We don't watch that shit, nigga. We want to see you cut up. We need to see it. That's what people fuck with. People fuck with videos. That's why I fuck with you. Your videos go.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. I fuck with your shit. It's like, niggas like, man, you gotta get them vids out, bro. That's why I'm getting my videos out.
I feel you. So what do you have? Do you know what song you gonna shoot next, or what song you gonna drop next, or first?
Mm-hmm.
You got it in mind? Like it's already recorded and everything.
Nah, yeah, it's recorded. I gotta tweak it a little bit, but my shit, yeah, that's gonna be the first song I put out. I know what it is too. I'm about to tweak it right now in a minute.
That's what's up. Anybody in the city that you want to work with, or that have you worked with already?
I gotta work with anybody.
Is it anybody that you like? If you had an option, somebody said pick one person out of Detroit right now, who would you pick to do a song with? Payroll.
Paula. JR. I fuck with the whole Doughboys Cash Out. I fuck with Doughboys Cash Out. I fuck with ALLSTAR Ball Hard. I fuck with all them niggas. I fuck with fucking like Team Eastside. All them niggas. I fuck with them all.
Right, you just want to work.
Like, I'll work with anybody, bro. As long as, I mean, shit, I don't know if them niggas gonna like me and shit, because I'm so, I need that shit to be perfect, nigga. I feel like, hey, I fuck with you, but my dog, that last one, that was in it, bro. I mean,
if you get in the studio with a big rapper, I guess if you paying, you feel me? If you paying however much they charging,
I'm saying,
then you should have a right to be like, hey, that last line, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like I would rather. Like, don't think I fuck with most of the niggas in the city for real. Don't think just because I say, okay, I ain't feeling that last one, I don't fuck with you. Don't do that shit. Like, it's just like that shit could be.
You just want it to be good.
Better,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because if I don't think it's better, if I don't think it's perfect, bro, we not putting it out. Like, I fuck with you, but my nigga, if that shit not dead all the way, If that shit not cold, if that shit,
It felt like you
it's
just
lacking
bullshit on it,
anywhere,
yeah.
we can scratch the whole bitch. We don't even got to do the shit. Like, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not half-assing nothing.
Right.
That's dead. Either you gonna do the shit, or you gonna do it, or you gonna do it right. Don't do it or do it.
I feel you. That's some real shit, though. You know what I mean? It's like if you order a pizza, shit, you want that pizza made how you want it.
Nigga, hell yeah.
You feel me?
I want that shit
You don't,
to be good.
you
Nigga,
order
don't have
pepperoni
do my
pizza
shit.
and they give you, you feel me? They give
veggie
you
pizza.
anchovies or
I
some
mean,
shit.
It's still a pizza. Hell
Yeah,
no,
the
nigga, I
hell,
want my
that ain't
shit.
what-
That's what I you saying.
So I feel you.
I need my shit dead right.
Man, can you plug your social media one more time before we wrap up?
Shit, fuck with me on Instagram, Detroit.rc.
What's the quickest way to get in contact with you if somebody wants to feature or anything?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
And what you say it was?
Detroit.rc.
Man, all right. I appreciate you coming out and
I appreciate you for having me.
and talking, man.
Yeah.